Alright guys, how's it going? It is Sunday the 21st of June 2020 and you're watching KopTalk.tv. Well, kind of watching KopTalk.tv. I've just watched the match, the Everton versus Liverpool game, 0-0 as you know. And I wanted to throw a quick video on, because I want to try and get back into the habit of things now that the football is back. And I just welcome your opinions really on what you thought of the game. Any individual player performances, for example, good or bad. Was it to be expected, following the break? Did you enjoy the game? How did you watch the game? I watched it on the main event on Sky Sports, where I had that artificial sound, which is better than, not having any audio at all, in my opinion, although some of it's a bit stupid. But for me, before a Merseyside derby, I always get hyped up and I'm like, oh, I can't wait for it. It's going to be 3-3, 4-3. And then at the last minute, there's going to be 4-3 or 5-4, Liverpool's going to get the winning goal and all that. It's all going to kick off, they're going to kick each other's head in and all that, on the pitch, you know what I'm saying? A battle, really. A battle and an exciting game is what I always want from a Merseyside derby, but it tends to be not so much exciting, maybe a bit of a battle. And I felt like today was a typical Merseyside derby, even though it was all very different. So should we be happy that we just got a point? Should we be happy with that? I don't know. What do you think? That's it, really. I've got nothing else to say. I don't really have an opinion on it. I didn't really enjoy the game, but it's back. It's back. And this was what I was saying in the live stream with the peoples that were on with me during the game. That a few months ago, guys, I was a bit paranoid with it all. Well, maybe not paranoid, but a bit worried when it all kicked off. This pandemic, I was like, I'm going to die or what? It was a bit spooky. And I wasn't sure we'd see football again, maybe till August, September, maybe next year. I don't know. It was very, very frightening when this started, and I think that we shouldn't, now just go, oh, it's going now. Here in Spain is the end of the state of alarm. Now we had 100 days, which was called the state of alarm, the lockdown, if you like. Still certain restrictions and regulations in place, but we can't just now go, oh, everything's normal. So I'm just grateful to watch the football again is the point I'm trying to make, so I would watch that all day long if that's all I could have, but I wanted Liverpool to win, obviously. So I welcome your thoughts, and I'll be back with you now. I've been, during the pandemic and the suspension of football, I've been sort of like working more in my cosy surroundings, if you like my lounge and stuff, whatever. But now that the football's resuming, I'm going to be going back into my office and then doing my videos in my studio and things like that. So I'm getting up early tomorrow is what I'm trying to say, 6-7 o'clock in the morning. I've got a few bits and pieces to move around a little bit, and then hopefully we'll get back into the videos, as I miss doing the videos. Don't forget, tomorrow I will be doing the KopTalk podcast and also the Dunk Knows Best podcast, but obviously you guys will just be interested in the Dunk Knows Best podcast, the KopTalk podcast, sorry, on Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Just search Liverpool FC KopTalk or KopTalk. I do a new episode Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. So yeah, we'll talk about it probably more tomorrow when I've had time to think about it. Not that there's much more to say, but I'd like to read some, what the boss has got to say about it and things like that. So, but more importantly, I want to know what you guys have got to say. All right. So drop me a comment. Let me know how you are, and surely no one's going to be raging, are they? No, what's raging. Are you raging? We're going to go with it. So they're still doing the post-match stuff. The manager hasn't even been on yet, so I'm going to go and see what he's got to say. And I'll be back with you with the videos within a couple of days, if not sooner. I will be live on here on KopTalk.tv on tomorrow night, Monday night, for the Man City game. If you want to come along, www.KopTalk.tv. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and then when we go live, for example, make sure you've got all notifications set, and then you'll get a little pop-up on your phone if you've got the YouTube app, which I highly recommend for following this kind of content. All right, guys? I think they email you as well or something like that. Hey, I've missed you. It's nice to be back. I hope you're all well, and I hope things aren't too gloomy. All right? Keep the faith. The football's back, guys. Let me know what you thought of the game, and I'll catch up with you as soon as possible. Don't forget the podcast tomorrow. All right.